All I'm saying is, if I'm still single by February 14th, I'm taking a screenshot of my inbox and we all gonna be single. Okay.
Welcome to the Love Is Podcast with your host, that thorny chick, Karen KK Rose, and her co-host, the lovable a-hole, that's right, I said lovable, Mr. DK Walker, where they will be discussing love, relationships, family, life, sex, self-help, and what it takes to be a successful entrepreneur. Why? Because love is everything, and everything should be loved. Now to today's podcast.
Hello, everyone. It's your girls, that Thorny Chic, Karen KK Rose, alongside my co-host, the lovable asshole, DK Walker. DK, where you at?
I'm in my skin.
Where you at?
I'm deep rooted in my skin. I'm in my skin.
Where you at? Where you from? You keep missing that last part, son.
Where's the last part?
Where you from?
What song is this?
Never mind. It doesn't matter. It's an old club hit.
See, that's what happens when you give light-skinned people something they think you got a rhythm with. And she gonna ask me some asinine shit. Where you at? Where you from? What? You
Listen, don't yuck my yum.
That's not even. I wouldn't even. What? Who sing that song?
I don't know. It was some old house mix that they used to play at the club.
Okay, we don't do house in D.C. I'm not a Baltimore dude. No, I'm no disrespect to my Baltimore people, but I'm not a Baltimore dude.
Oh, wait.
I'm just not. We don't do house here. We don't. The younger generation may, you know what I mean? But coming out of Southeast D.C., people was really south for the F.
Right.
They was really hard on the go-go boy. And it's crazy, right? I mean, they must want to take my dog on Washington, D.C. pass. I really wasn't big on go-go. Like, I've been a hip-hop head forever and a day. Something about rapping, the way them Bama's got it in, like, man, they ain't saying that, right? You know, so that was that's my lick and still is. That'll probably be my lick until I die. So you take your bounce house ass on somewhere, you know what I mean? Talking about where we at. Like, shit, I'm in my skin. Where else would I be at besides in my skin? Anyway, what's going on with you girls?
Yuck my yum. Nothing much.
Yo, yum been yuck. Like, yuck, what? You already had yucky yum.
Huh?
I said you already had yucky yum.
Oh Lord. Let's see what's going on in the Midwest. Other than like some neighbor issues, with the same neighbor that I despise, loathe, and hate.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's kind of harsh.
No. It'd be harsh if I wasn't honest about it. But because I'm honest about it, I don't feel like it's harsh. I think a lot of times if we were a little more open about our feelings towards others, we'd be a little less emotionally constipated. But that's just me. Who am I? Oh, the host of the Love Is podcast. So, no, other than that, everybody's fine. The kids are fine. They're actually going back to school physically. It's kind of a scary week here at the house. My kids actually physically have to go back. I'm not excited. I'm not thrilled.
That's great. How are they going back? I thought the numbers, like, see, this is the part that bothers me. Didn't they say the numbers was going up, right? So if the numbers is going up, why just keep all the kids going back?
I don't know. And honestly, I can't say I don't know, but I do know. The kids aren't doing well. Oh, excuse me. Coffee wearing off. They're not doing well with virtual school. And so,
let me tell you why kids, because I had this conversation with my little brother, right? Because, like, you know, his kids are going through it. My child is definitely going through it. Like, and this is why all kids across America, like, you're asking kids to do something phenomenal, to be in school inside of their rooms. Like, a child definitely don't want to do anything school related in their room, right? Because the room is used for, I don't want to do nothing. I want to lay in the bed all day. I want to be on my phone or be on my tablet. You know, I want to do all this stuff while I'm in my room. The last thing I want to do is pay attention, nonetheless, in my room while I'm in school. Like, what? So the attention span is already short, and then you can't even look around, because when you look around your room, you see familiar surroundings. So you can't look around like you was in school and see somebody else, and then you be distracted for a little bit, but that give you that mental break that you need to refocus on the teacher. They don't even have that. So when they sitting there and they just tuning out, that's the reason why. Because you actually, it's like a form of punishment that we're asking our kids to do the online school board. But we're looking at it like, oh, if it's us, it's not a problem. And then to couple that with the teachers may suck. Like some teachers, like if they're boring, think about it. If a teacher is boring and unimaginative in school, think how they're going to come across, via virtual learning. Right. So we're really, right. We're asking a lot of our kids. So so whoever's hearing this, if your kids' grades are slipping or they're not, don't be too hard on them, because like we're looking at, oh, you so easy. You roll out of bed and you roll right into wherever your computer's set up at. No, what they're going through, what the kids are going through now, as far as learning, is some of the hardest shit, because we're asking them to be unsupervised, pay attention, and get everything turned in and done on their own. Even if you're asking them, hey, did you do this? Hey, of course they're going to say yes, because they so sick of that shit. It's like, man, please. Like my daughter recently told me, like, I don't need nothing from school. Like, okay, well, we had to have a discussion. Like, okay, true. I believe that school can only teach you to a point, then your parents' job is to teach you what you're going to need to succeed at life. And so, but I told you still need to go to be for the structure, like, cause you never get nothing accomplished without structuring your life. And at this point, you're just going to school for structure. And they be like, even at that young age, like to be successful in life, all thing you need to know how to do is read, do basic math, and be a problem solver. Like two things that school is teaching you. They teach you how to read. They teach you, basic math, but they don't teach you the complexities of problem solving. And that's all that life is. How do I best attack problems? How do I best solve them? So not to beat a dead horse unmercifully, I'm glad that kids are going back, but I hope that we're, not pushing them back for whatever sake, just for the sake of saying we're getting back to normal. Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I'm being honest, my mom ain't going back no time soon. Like, she might be a month later, then she can go back. Just keeping it a buck.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not excited about that at all. Obviously because I work in the ER, and so I see COVID every day, all day. I don't even refer to it as ER anymore. I just say I'm going to COVID Palace. And it's still to have the same amount of people who just don't care. I mean, from everyday people at the, whether it's at the grocery store, the gas station, people who are still having parties, people like the whole raid at the Capitol. Like, you motherfuckers weren't wearing masks. Like, you stupid. And the thing is, and then my whole point about it is, like, the non-mask wearers don't wear masks, and then when they get COVID, then you want everybody to stop what they doing, and have some sympathy. No, I don't.
Okay, well, speak on it then. Speak on it. Anyway.
So, so now I feel like, at this point, we're putting my kids at risk, and that's the end all to be all. As far as guy A, with him being in daycare, it's a controlled environment, but my niece is in high school, and high schools are jam-packed full of kids. Like, there's no control there. One class alone is like, what, 300 people, 500 people? Like, I don't know the numbers anymore. I mean, I just remember when we were going, you didn't know everybody in your graduating class because there was too many of y'all. So how are you going to control that? So are the freshmen just going one day and sophomores going another day? And even then, that's still too many damn kids in the school.
Well, once again, so not going down a conspiracy rabbit hole. Like, is it real live? I'll just ask the question and we're going to move off this, right? Is it, a pandemic, or is it a plandemic? I mean, because what happens is we move from if y'all telling us one thing about the numbers is up, but then y'all pushing back our kids going to school, why would you even think about sending the kids back if the numbers are now spiking on they have a supposed new strand of the COVID that's circulating? Like, that is, to me, that don't even make, you're telling me that there's a new strand, but kids got to go back to school. Like, I'm not even trying to be like, is it real? Is it not real? I'm just like, that's a common sense question. If you look at the reports, and this episode has nothing to do with COVID, we're just going to touch this and we're about to get off, because that's not what the reason why y'all tuned in. But I just want y'all to apply a little bit of common sense to the information that's been given us at this, like, just question the information. I'm a common sense guy. Question the information and live your life accordingly based upon the data that you get back from the information that you like that you questioned. Like, y'all telling me my numbers is up, but now we're going to open back schools up, and we may rotate the classes, but school is still right. But, not that many people should be in a certain set environment, but it's still, the numbers are spiking with a new strand nonetheless. Like, who in what am I to believe is the question. But like I said, we ain't gonna beat a dead horse. This doggone bonus episode has nothing to do with COVID, right? So Karen, enlighten us. What is this bonus episode about? We got something good for you today, I promise.
So in my entire bald-headed hoe shit in a relationship ratchetness, I'm not doing what the fuck news, and I'm not doing the bald-headed hoe shit award today. However, I am here to set some shit on fire. I'm gonna be very who is it? Billy Idol. We didn't start the fire, or is that Billy Joel?
I don't know.
But I'm gonna start the fire and I'm gonna watch it burn. I'm gonna be an arsonist today. So, Valentine's Day is the 14th, as it is every year on the Hallmark calendar, as well as, the regular calendar. And most of us who are in relationships, me included in the newfound love, go celebrate on the 14th. However, there is a theory about holidays called Side Chick Day. So,
what?
I'm gonna help you. Just hold on. Buckle your seatbelt.
Did you just say side? Like, it's crazy, right? Because Facebook be making up holidays.
It's not. It's not. When I explained it to you,
Right. I'm gonna let you explain it, right? But one holiday that I knew nothing of that I'm well aware of now is Brawlers Day. I think we need to make Brawlers Day at least 364 days out the year. Like,
no, sir. No, sir.
Why not?
Because everybody's stuff ain't like the ones who can go brawlers. Everything ain't at the northern hemisphere. Some of us are towards the southern. Now, I can't go. Mine aren't going southern because of age. Mine have just always go southern because they're huge.
I can't speak on that because you're my co-host, and that was real awkward. But
I'm saying for my own self, like now they got this new stuff called boob tape. Yeah, they don't even make it in my size. How about that?
Okay, so right about now, some guy gonna be in your DM with a roller tape around his dick. I don't know.
You go have gorilla tape from the Home Depot.
Exactly. Standing butt ass naked into construction Timbs and a hard hat with the tape on his dick. Like, how you doing?
Don't do it.
Anyway.
But speaking of my DMs, though, we'll have to bring it to the podcast. I do have a really interesting DM. So, like Facebook and Instagram both filter your DMs. Yeah, there's a lot going on in there. Bald-headed hoe shit in a relationship don't mean nothing to you niggas.
Not the N-word. Somebody's offended. Okay, maybe not. Anyway, back to today's topic. We're talking about, did you say Side Chick Day?
Side Chick Day. So.
Stop. Before you get, I want that you slow that down. Like that's
Side Chick Day. Now, Side Chick Day is multiple days, though. So, okay, let me explain
it down. Please.
All right. So obviously we all know what a side chick is. Side chick is the side chick. She is not the main chick. She's not the one that he go home to, build a life with, potentially married to, forever and a day. That's not her. The one, his side chick could be the neighbor or it could be close in proximity. It all depends on how hoish and how retarded the man is.
Why gotta be the man? Right? Like, hold on, take two to tango. Like, we not gonna kick the dude. Like, if a female, like, come on now.
I'm a girl. I can only speak from a hetero point. I'm sorry. So it could be side chick or side nigga day. How about that? So the side piece day. So side piece because you
we're gonna call it side chick day because it sounds so much better. But we definitely do side piece day.
Right. So on the technicality, it is side piece day. But for me and my angst, I'm going to say side chick day. So a side chick is obviously the side piece. She is not the main entree. She's the side. She is the coleslaw that you get.
I ain't gonna call somebody coleslaw. Like, you didn't say hush puppies. You said coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
Everybody don't eat coleslaw. You didn't even say the baked beans.
No.
You didn't say the doggone corn.
Now French fries.
You called chicks corn. How you gonna call chicks corn? For the record, I eat coleslaw. For the record, I put some
I do
salt
too
on.
at KFC.
Yeah,
I like KFC's
fuck some
coleslaw. I want it with a
coleslaw.
biscuit. I want it
But
with a
there's a lot of people that do not. So you're
I
actually
finished. Listen,
equating
I
side
told y'all
chick.
I was on this ratchet ball headed whole shit in a relationship vibe. Like, don't yuck my yum. So listen, she's a coleslaw because the thing is this. Sometimes you're in the mood for coleslaw, sometimes you ain't. Just
Damn
flat out.
it, Gina.
Flat out. Damn it,
You
Gina's
like
right.
look.
My head is huge. And
Yeah, okay. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. Look, I need
I
all
get
women
it.
listeners because it's usually I'm the one that's offensive. Hold fast. I got you. It's usually I'm the one that's offensive and say something that's on some wild cowboy shit. Today, my host has literally taken over. She's not only on her bald headed hoe shit. She's also on her DK with zero fucks given shit. So
Zero.
if y'all was offended. If y'all was offended
If
at
you haven't
what
been,
she was
you have not
saying,
been offended before, please
right.
hold on. Please hold on.
No, I'm not done. I'm trying to get these people something because y'all do not direct this at me, right? I only work here, right? I just take orders. Like the topics of the show is 9 times out of 10 put together by my co-host and whatnot, and we take the direction wherever she leads. I'm going to follow. So with all of that being said, if you have any doggone qualms about being equated to wet sloppy coleslaw.
Listen, I'm happy you said wet and sloppy. Wet and sloppy. Sloppy
I had to throw I had to throw the adjectives in there, right? Look. Right. So please text her. Don't direct this at me.
Find my number in the show notes. I will
No. We're about to give the number right now. 202-715-1645. Let me say that again slower. That will be 202-715-1645. Please text my co-host and tell her like you don't. And I'm talking about you side chick females. Look, I got love for you.
All you coleslaws can text me at 202-715-1645. Okay, all you coleslaws text me right there.
I'm done. I did not see that one coming. Usually, I be having Clark Kent vision. I can see all that shit. No. So let me ask you a question. Like, okay, well, why did you call lump them? Because like, why did you label them as coleslaw? I've never heard that a day in my life. Is that some Midwest shit?
No, side dish. A coleslaw's a side dish. Jesus.
Like, why couldn't it be corn on the cob? Everybody likes corn on the cob. But like this, okay, and this is what I say, why couldn't it be corn on the cob? Because if the main dish find out.
Listen, okay. It's not to be praised. The side chick is not to be, worshipped. No.
Oh, stop. Just like, oh. So, okay. We're not taking this high and mighty road. Y'all know how I get down. Right. So any point in time in your life, have you ever been coleslaw?
Yes.
She had to hesitate because she's allowed to call it a bullshit. So, okay. So do you still feel that strongly that you didn't deserve to be praised because you was on your coleslaw shit?
The thing is this. The one time I didn't know, and that's no bullshit. I really didn't. I never not had access to this person. Never didn't have their phone number. Never could not called it. Like real relationship shit. So when it came out in the wash, I got played. Like, listen, your girl had to take a minute. Now, when I knowingly did it, I got everything. I got everything that came to me. Like my karma got me. All the times I was in my feelings on it got to me. It is what it is. Right, I'm not saying I was right. I'm definitely not saying I'm right. And I'm not knocking anybody who's a side chick. Shit, if you a side chick, listen, get all you can get out that motherfucker. Get a trip. Listen, because my whole thing is this. If you're going to be a side chick, be a smart side chick. If you're going to be a side chick, make sure you get the side chick package. That is first trips, apartments, cars, get all you can get. If he cannot provide that for you, let it go, sis. It's not worth it. It's not because no woman worth her salt is going to want to play second fiddle to nobody. Nobody wants to be coleslaw. Everybody wants to be chicken.
Everybody wants to be chicken.
Everybody wants to be chicken, and not only chicken, they want to be the chicken breast because that's the part that most dudes want. So you want to be the big piece. You want to be the prize, and you should be. It's not that I felt like my self-esteem was, low or anything like that. But I really did, have a vibe with somebody. And when I got in a relationship, we just didn't stop vibing. And so then it kind of just became a conversation like, well, I'm dating. Are you going to start dating? Then it became yes. And then we were just still messing around. It's not the greatest highlight of my life. It's not the greatest moment. I took a lot. I mean, I think outwardly I played a good game. I had played a good poker face, but to some extent, after a while, it does take its toll because everybody wants to do what everybody else is doing to a certain extent. You want to have Valentine's Day with your person. You don't want side chick or side piece day. You don't want to be second fiddle. And my personality doesn't even fit for second fiddle. So I accepted less. So I got exactly what I got. That's the end all to be all.
This is crazy. She has, well, like you're right. You know, you reap what you sow, right? But still, to refer to doggone side chicks is nothing but cold, wet, sloppy, unseasoned.
No. I didn't say unseasoned now. No. Now, and Kate, you cannot have coleslaw to be unseasoned. Now, that's just disrespectful. I didn't say, listen, when I say coleslaw, I mean the coleslaw like a KFC, not the kind you buy at Kroger.
Like I said, to be referred to as cold, wet, sloppy, unseasoned, and ill-prepared coleslaw is like I've never in my doggone ever heard.
You better stand in it because at the end of the day, again, you know you playing second fiddle to a life that you're not gonna have, and it's heartbreaking. But until you really get over the fact that first off, women outnumber men on the face of the earth. There are too many single men out here who can give you what you want for you to be playing second fiddle to somebody. There's too much out here for yourself just to get, like, there's too much money on the table right now for you to be sitting up here worrying about some rusty behind nigga. Point blank in the period. I said what I said. Like, there's too much going on in this life for you to really be, again, playing second fiddle to anybody when you could be first. Is it always when you got to be played first as the woman in your life, where you got to play, you know, the guy and the girl? Is it great? No, because there's single women out here, you know, raising kids and doing all that. Is it the world's greatest job? No, but can that be your normal? Fuck yeah. Why should you play second fiddle? Well, you could be first.
I hear you talking. Shit sounds marvelous. It really does. Like,
so let's get back to side piece day.
Yeah. Okay. So walk me through. Okay. Let's help somebody out, right? It's a bonus episode, so expect expect the not normal, right? Expect we're not being normal. Like, you won't get the regular. You're getting just we're being. Geez, I'm just stumbling because I'm still stuck on the coleslaw. Like that's my new thing, right? Like, I promise you. I'm taking that. I'm going to take that.
Go make that T-shirt #coleslaw.
Yeah, man, shit. That shit there is super loop. I mean, I laugh hard for real. It wasn't no fake laugh. That was from the belly. Like, I promised you I sound like I was coming out of puberty once again. But okay, before we get into that, walk the main dish in a relationship. You walk the main dish on the telltale signs that her guy or their significant other may have a side piece, side chick, or, you know, some nasty ass coleslaw to cut waiting for the day after. Like, what can they look for?
You'll know, the thing, number one, in any relationship, you're going to know by the chemistry, that you have together. Like, if you really are tied to somebody, if you're really invested in somebody, when your chemistry changes, and I don't mean necessarily like because of sex, it does play a part, but when your chemistry together, like when you stop doing all the things you did to get them, and not in the comfortable, like we grow into comfortable, but when the phone calls start getting, you know, more infrequent and y'all doing life separately, like he going out, quote unquote, with his boys, she going out with her girls, but y'all not doing anything together. That's, you know, a telltale sign. Like, and I hate to say it, but women have an intuition about it. Like, you know, when your man creeping, it's just a pure fact. The thing is, I think society has made it, we have fallen into what society has let us fall for. If we would stand up for different, then we would get different. Because we have glamorized side chicks for a minute, we give niggas a pass. And when I say niggas, I don't mean just black men. So let me be very clear about it. You can be a nigga in any color.
Facts.
We give niggas passes. We give niggas passes. Right. We give niggas passes because we feel like that's the status quo.
Niggas too.
Listen, Hispanic, Dominican, Haitian, Jamaican, Spanish, whatever, Russian,
Jewish
all y'all.
Niggas too.
Okay. Okay. The Middle Eastern ones, all y'all. All of y'all are grouped together. But we fell into what was, you know, deemed okay. I mean, that's why you got, and I don't knock the hustle. If you a side chick and can get a nigga to buy you a house, a car, a fur, and all, and get trips and get the whole package, by all means, do so.
So, but
Because if
okay,
that's
okay.
how you
But
got it, then let them do it.
right.
Because
But
you
so
should get
before
something
you,
out of
I know you on the rant. I know you're on the road. Like, help me, right? So, but what if a woman does not want all the strings that come with being in a relationship, and she only flourishes best in a side chick position, right?
She's
Some
lying to
people
herself.
don't.
She lying.
No. So no. But you can't be Steve Harvey, right? And this is what I mean. No shot to Steve, but of course, let's shoot Steve, right? Not in real life, but the theory, like where it's speaking for everybody, because some people don't want they don't want that. Like, and that's being real, because if you say that they do, then we're speaking for, and we can't speak for everybody. Nah, you can't. I
I'm
promise
not
you
saying you
can't.
can't. No, but I'm trying to let you finish so that I can get on.
Go ahead.
So my whole thing is this. You might not want, the thing is this, we have to start defining what is normal for everybody. What I need in a relationship might not be what DK need in a relationship. That's fine, because that's how I roll. This is what I need. What I need, you might not need. What I want, you might not want. So to say that, because this is one of the main conversations that we don't have. You have to, when you get in a relationship, ask somebody, do you need me or do you want me? Because when a motherfucker needs you, please believe you're going to be everything to him. You're going to be a therapist. You're going to be the cook. You're going to be the masseuse. You're going to be the financer. You're going to be the financier. You're going to have to do every fucking thing for that motherfucker. And that's not what you sign up for, because you don't have it in you to give, nor do you have the time. But if somebody wants you, they will pursue you. They will love you. They will nurture you. They will watch you grow and flourish. Now, should it be a little mix of both? Yeah. But when you need me, it should not be like you need me to be all things to you. I can't be your mama, Jesus, the therapist. I can't do all that. I'm not built that way. And I'm just speaking for Kay. But most women are going to tell you that. Like, if for everybody who's chasing the bag, for everybody who's on their grind, for everybody who's trying to do more than what is expected of them, you can't be all things to everybody. So you can't be all things to your man, period.
Okay.
So my thing is, even if you don't want what is quote unquote normal in a relationship where you cohabitate and you do this and you do, then you restructure what you need. But nobody wants to play second fiddle. I don't care if it's at a job. I don't care if it's in a relationship. No, if you have more than one, but if you have more than one kid, the middle child always vies for the most attention because they feel like they not getting any. So what do? They act out. Nobody wants to play second to anything.
I get that. Right. Okay, DK, pass the mic. Stop. Don't, have a co-host over here. DK, we're not going to be, he's going to stop. People want to hear me too, DK. You should tell me that sometime when we get on my rants. Because I shared the podcast with some friends. They're like, y'all got great chemistry, but the airtime on the mic is definitely imbalanced. You need to shut up sometimes. Like, what? I'm hurt, but that's true.
You don't know how.
I don't. But nah, I see what you're saying. But once again, you're still looking at that through your lens. Whether you agree, disagree, I'm gonna go to sleep peacefully. Whether it doesn't move the needle how you feel about what I just said. But like some people, is really comfortable in that not necessarily second fiddle role, but non-obligation role because they seen their mom do it. Right? They seen their mom have the
non-obligation in a relationship.
Say again, but it's not a relationship. When you're a side chick, that's not a real life.
What is your definition of a relationship?
No. See, that's what a couple of things you can't define. You can't define relationship, you can't define love, and you can't define friendship. That's three things you can, because those three things means opposite or means something different, pardon me, to everybody. But you have people that have watched, their moms, whomever raised them, the mailman come through, right? And then where the mailman stay. The mailman got a family, but the mailman is always, when he creeping, he's staying a little bit longer, and you looking like, okay, cool. And you see the mailman bless, and I'm just using an example, put it on my ass, so rock with me, stay with me. And you see the mailman bless your mom, your auntie, whoever that's raising you, and you're like, okay, cool, that's like less work. Like he ain't, you know what I mean? But she called, whenever she called, he eventually come. He always make sure he put something in her hand. He always make sure he come through not empty-handed. He even give me something. Like, so they see that and they like, okay. And then they hear their girlfriends talk about the ups and downs, the rigmarole of actually being in a relationship. Because promise you me, the most hardest and toughest thing a person will ever do and be in their life is a relationship that they're committed to work. And so the side chick sees her girlfriends with the, I don't know about this. He fucked up the rent money. He may be cheating on me. Like, I don't know how and they get and they're like, well, I want to go through that. And I can just, get whatever I'm gonna get and get dick on the side and I'm good. So I'm not knocking and I'm not saying that in their mind, they're not playing second fiddle because they're getting out of that relationship exactly what they want. And I'm not going to bat for side chicks, side pieces, side niggas, side dudes. I'm not going to bat for nobody. Say again? Okay. I'm not even going to bat for Coast. She didn't even say hush puppies. That's crazy. She didn't even say hush. She didn't even say home fries. She hit her with the worst. You tagged them with the worst possible side thing that they can be, which is coleslaw. Oh, I am so dumb. But look, like, but into their mind, they're not looking at it. Now, some may be, and okay. Some may be sitting in the wings hoping that, okay, he said that he gonna break up on this day. He said, and then that's the ones that's delusional because they're waiting on what he said, and what that person in your life is saying is clearly not matching up to his actions. Because come Valentine's Day, you know what I mean? You're going to be looking at your phone. You're going to be scrolling. You're going to be mean. You're just going to be mean. And I'm talking to somebody right now. You're going to be mean, evil, and in your feelings all doggone day long because he said what he was going to do, and while you there by yourself. Yep, you got roses. Yep, you got the candy. Yep, you got that. You got a cute little outfit. If you got money, you got that bag. You might got that purse. You might got them shoes, right? You might got all that stuff. But what you want most ain't there, exactly. And that only reinforces. Right. That reinforces the fact that you ain't nothing but sloppy, wet. You know what I mean? Unsalted. Tasteless coleslaw. That's all that. And you got to be comfortable. But for the females that don't mind, because you got some, because I love coleslaw, right? I promise you, I will slop up some coleslaw. Read between the lines, why don't you? But look, some females don't even look at it like they're being second fiddle. They don't even look at it like they're being, they look at it that they have maneuvered their life to be steak without the preparation. I don't have to worry about playing mommy. I don't have to worry about playing wifey. I only just got to worry about a good time. And so have you playing it, just be honest where you at with it. That's one thing I'm saying. Like my co-host is on one. Like she trying to test somebody a new asshole. Like I promise you, the funny shit I've been heard this year, right? We are 18, 18 days in this new year, and coleslaw is not going to leave my vocabulary no time soon. But I just think we both need to be honest about the mentality of where those individuals at, come side chick day. Some side chick, they not tripping because they know, okay, cool, I'm not going to be seen. So I'm really tax that ass because I given him the pass to be with his family. So when he comes see me, he got to come extra heavy. That's for the people that's dealing with the reality of the situation. And for the people that's not dealing with the reality and waiting on like he's going to make a move to eventually be with me and whatnot, you get what you deserve because it's like I'm telling you, his actions is not matching up with his words. And even for you side dudes out there, don't get caught up because if you're a side dude, you already know. Like you're just the emergency dick in the glass.
Sucker ass niggas.
What is it? What are they?
Sucker ass niggas.
That's terrible, man.
Side nigga. But here's the thing. So this is the thing. We didn't get to what side piece day is. Side piece day is the fact that you don't get him or her. You don't get the person. Not only do you not get them, because you don't ever get to claim them. Because here's my thing. I posted this on my Instagram. I said, I'd be damned. I'm with you over 3 years and you die on me. And then I'm listed in your obituary as special friend. No, motherfucker. I need a life insurance policy on you. I need a title. You can say whatever you want to. And I'm the Thorny Chic. And that's saying a lot for me. But nobody wants to play second fiddle. Nobody wants to be hashtag coleslaw. Say what you want to. Are there some people who are built for that? Yes. Because in their mind, they have made themselves steak. However, as much a steak as you are, I'm gonna tell you from what I know. These side chicks be following these niggas on Instagram and all this other stuff, fake profiles, and all because eventually when they get sick and tired of being coleslaw, they won't be chicken. They want to be whole damn meal. When they want to be the whole KFC meal, they will do some fucked up shit. They start sending pictures. They start putting shit on Instagram. They go fuck up a man's home. And then because now he's done lied to her and promised her, or she done promised him. However, they promised this other person, they side piece, they coleslaw, that they was going to be the whole entree, and that's not how it's going to happen.
Ain't even a biscuit, B. How you going to say
ain't no biscuit? No, the only thing you're going to catch is a 2-piece and a biscuit. The fuck? But they sit up here and make these false promises and they buy into it. But somebody's only going to buy into that for so long until they make a move. And then you want to sit up here, you know, and then the thing is, the person that's doing the side chick or side nigga like this, then my thing is when the Coleslaw decide to step up and go be somebody's chicken or be the whole meal or be whatever, then you want to be in your feelings. No. I don't have to accept. I only accept what I allow, period. So if I allow myself to be Coleslaw, that's my business. I'm not, honest to God, I'm not judging anybody. If you going to be hashtag Coleslaw, baby, get everything you can get. Get a bag, get some shoes, get some lingerie, get your rent paid, get your boobs done, get your ass done, get whatever you need to do, get done, get your credit fixed, get a new car, whatever you can do. But please, by all means, do not be up here hashtag Coleslaw and all you get is a wet ass. That's dumb and as all be get out in any year. 2020, 2021, 2022, 2020. Come with something. Get a business out that motherfucker. And please don't have a baby for him. Or her. Like, don't do that.
No. That's the move. Don't do that. That's the play right there. So you have a baby.
That's entrapment. No, that's that old school bullshit. No. Be smart.
You actually don't get down like that. They do. I'm not mad, but that's the major play. When it's like, okay, I'm like you're not committing to your words, so I'm going to, and then I'm not getting rid of it. So you got no choice but to. And then like we'll never be together because he'll be like, I can't trust you, and then she'll be like, you'll never get out of my life. At least for 18 years, you're in my life. So the whole situation is.
And what Kanye saying on the 18th birthday, find out it ain't his.
Ooh wee, man, that's when. Yeah, that's when you got to. That's yeah. You got to.
That's 2021 Thorny Chick. There you go.
Yeah, that's when you got to grind up the coleslaw and do something with it when that happened. But that's for another podcast.
Figure it out. But that's the whole thing is that you're not getting that person, and you're not getting to spend the holiday that should mean something. That means something in relationships. And the thing is this: by all means, I'm never going to support this. I'm never going to stand by it. Because I don't even feel my relationship is conventional. Does it have conventional ways or traditional ways? Yes, but I get to define what is normal for us. Well, I can't say I, but we determine what is normal for us. The way we move, you might not move. The way that you move, I might not ever like. It's okay. We have to start redefining what is normal. It is normal for a woman to want to be a side chick. It's normal for a woman to be the main chick. It's normal for a woman to be a wife. It's normal for a woman not to be able to have kids. It's normal for somebody who, you know, had kids and gives them up for adoption or can't take care of them, so they give them off family. This is all normal. We have somehow put ourselves in the seat of judgment and look down and be like, you ought to do this. Why? Because you're perfect, you know, well-defined by Webster in society life looks so glamorous? No, the whole reason I never want to get married is because y'all made it look so fucked up. I don't want to be cheated on. I don't want this motherfucker to have a side chick. I don't want to have a bunch of kids. I don't want to have to be in debt. There was a lot of things I don't want in this life. So therefore, because I didn't want it, that's what I don't have. What I have is what I wanted. I want somebody to grow with. I want somebody to love me properly. I want somebody who's going to do X, Y, and Z. So that's what I got. I manifested what I want. I'm very happy.
Okay, so we're having a lot of fun, but we're going to give and we pride ourselves on a couple of things of being transparent, right? Another thing we pride ourselves on is giving people actionable advice. And so you're speaking of a place of the opposite word of everything that you said is a buck, right? I'm even double down on just a buck. But the opposite word in all that, Karen, was you. This is what you, right? What you eat don't make the side chick
shit.
Right. Thank you. I appreciate that. And so no matter how much coleslaw that you may eat, she may, in her mind, she shitting out doggone chicken burgers, steak burgers. Like you have to understand, like you have to, because you had a point in time, you had to get to this place and have this understanding about what's important to you. Right. You have to give them that same understanding. Right. An allotment of time for them to, and that's only if they want to have that. You got some people, like, once again, like, my thing is, man, go live your life. Whether you want to be sad, full, or just non-existent, it doesn't make it. Just go live your life. Right. But my thing is, go live your life, but just be honest in your truth. Don't dress it up. Don't dress it up and be like, he gonna come around or she gonna come around. Nah, it's just, it's a fuck ship, right? And hopefully it's a fuck ship with benefits.
Situation.
Right. No, I'm gonna go with fuck ship, right? So, you know, that's keeping it a buck. It's a fuck ship with benefits. That's all that is. And be that is all it would allow you to have peace of mind. So you're not putting nothing, you know, irrational on that, right? It's just, you're getting a service. Like he needs, and y'all, and vice versa. And so all the extra stuff that society and that myself and my co-hosts and countless others is putting on you to come what you deserve. If you're good in your space of being coleslaw, then by all means be the most wettest, nastiest, sloppiest coleslaw possible. If he like it, then you should love it. But my thing is, I'm not going to co-sign everything because I do differ a little bit with my co-host is saying. My thing is just be honest in your truth. That way, when it hit the fan, because it always hits the fan, because we all, one thing I will say and agree with, we all got breaking points. So what happens is, even with the female that understand, I'm not trying to wreck your home. We got this great situation. And best believe the female that have that total understanding of y'all situation, you're not her only main course. And she's not somebody's only coleslaw, right? She's cool because what happens, she rotating y'all like ties. And she understand I got you for, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and I got homeboy for the rest of it. So in between both of y'all, I don't gotta work. Between the both of y'all, I don't gotta do nothing. I just gotta be available. Her job, and then once again, it's your life, boo-boo. Walk in it, do what you please to the fullest, right? And then with females that have that type of mentality, even when the dude stop coming around or can't afford her, she knows I got somebody ready to step up in his place. And so I'm just going to keep a doggone dude that's in need in rotation. And once again, applause to you. Write a handbook, write a how-to manual, doubly get down and get paid from all of that, right? But I'm talking about the people that's in denial. Now, please don't, because I promise you, Valentine's Day is fast approaching. Like, ain't you tired of crying? Ain't you tired of making up excuses? And if not, just enjoy your day. Enjoy your day. Don't be messy. Okay, today's side chick day. I'm going to go ahead and bask in the glory of side chick day. Where's my coleslaw at?
You is the coleslaw. And the thing is this, coleslaw, dummy. This shit. And this is the whole thing about it. Why are you out there being coleslaw? You getting 50% off candy too. And 50% off cards and whatever got picked up.
She not. Look.
That's what that nigga did.
You so stupid. Look, I'm like my thing is this, right?
I never said I would.
Right. You always talking about don't yuck your yum, right? So you got to also learn not to yuck their yum by passing, although we're having a great time, passing judgment.
I'll get to the point of what I was going to get to. So here's my thing. I'm not yucking anybody's yum. Honestly, I'm having a good time of, being not only transparent because, again, I've been somebody coleslaw, but I know what the other side looks like, too. So my thing is this. I'm not trying to pass judgment. I'm having great fun at #coleslaw. I thought it was hysterical when it was in my head, and it was even funnier when it came out of my mouth. But the thing is this. You have to give your space. You have to give yourself time and space to evolve. And like DK said, some of us were in, or some of y'all are still in denial, because at the end of the day, you know your heart better than anybody. We all know how we were created. No man is an island, and everybody, wants to grow old with somebody. I don't care how tough you think you are. Nobody wants to do life alone because it's not fun. Are there fun moments? Absolutely. But is life better shared? Absolutely. So I think we do, when we cut our nose off to spite our face, to say, nah, it's 2021. I'm my own woman. I don't need nobody. It sounds great. It's a great mantra. It really, really is. And sometimes you got to be like that. Yeah. To get your grind together, get your bag. Yes, you do have to be solo. Why? So you're not distracted, because guess what? When you put a new bag in and you got new bag energy, you got big dick energy. Listen, you got to figure out you got to reroute this, and you got to hold. Now you got 3 calendars. You got to balance. You got to balance bag calendar, your work calendar. And you still got your kids and all these other things to add in. So it's a lot of spinning plates to be a woman. I have to say, I can't speak for a man, because we want to be all things to all people. And that's very taxing to the spirit and to the mind. So in the effort to be the best you have to be honest with yourself about what you really want and what you don't want. And don't do it in I know I'm playing second. I'm #coleslaw and I'm good with it. And when you're really not, because you deserve more. And that's the only part I'm trying to make. Yes, #coleslaw is hysterical, but at the end of the day, when you know you deserve more, you should get better. That's all. That's it.
Yeah, I can't, and yeah. I'm actually that was actually the Love Jones of the day. Yeah. That's what that was.
All right, well, it's your girls, that Thorny Chick, Karen KK Rose, who acted a whole lot like her co-host, the Lovable Asshole, DK Walker. We have given you the Love Jones of the day. DK, tell the people bye-bye.
I ain't telling the people shit. Y'all already know what it is, man. This is doggone National Side Chick Day, man. Like my co-host said, don't be, if you're tired of being doggone just regular coleslaw. Yeah, if you tired of being regular coleslaw, go ahead and put some doggone raisins in your ass. Maybe that'll spice up your life.
Listen, put some hot sauce on your burrito, baby. This is your girls, the Thorny Chic, Karen KK Rose. I love y'all. Y'all rock with us week after week, Wednesday after Wednesday. And today is